Hello everybody, my name is Mr. Woody, and today this is a game of Demolition on Cracked on obviously Call of Duty Black Ops, and I do believe I am using the AUG bar with, well, it's not the AUG bar anymore, the AUG with dual mags, concussion grenades, and Semtex with my equipment. It's C4. I don't know why I was using C4. Guess I was feeling cheeky. I don't know. Guess I was in the mood for C4. But this will be kind of like my second out of two, I guess, videos about me talking about the patch that came out. I think it's now last week for Call of Duty Black Ops. And in my first one, it was kind of more like the visual things you could see. Not really anything like that maybe now we can notice. But the first thing I want to talk about is the knifing, because the knife range has been dropped a lot. Well, for me, I play on tactical button settings, so my knife button is on my B button for my Xbox. So it's a lot harder for me to press the B button than to mash the analog stick. So if I'm walking like across, you don't walk across corners, but if I'm turning a corner, there's another guy turning the corner on the other team, and we meet. If he's on default, he has a very much greater. Oh, I didn't even see this guy. Oh, falling off the edge, got him. But if we walk around the corner at the same time, and even if we had both the same connection to the host, which I think is impossible, like the exact same thing, but even if we did, I would lose because he would probably knife me, and I'd try and shoot or drop shot or something, and it just wouldn't work. So I'm really happy about that. So now the only time I really get knifed now is if I'm walking around a corner and there's a guy like right there too. It's no more I'm shooting a guy and then he just kind of turns in my direction and mashes the analog stick and somehow gets me. Oh, I forgot to mention my kill streaks. I'm running the napalm strike, which is probably my new favorite kill streak. I don't know, I just love the napalm strike all of a sudden. I just love it with the Blackbird, which is, in my opinion, the greatest kill streak any Call of Duty developer has ever thought of. Whoever thought of that, thank you very much. It was a very smart idea. And then the Shopper Gunner, which is just my kill streak, horror kill streak, which basically, yeah, what else is that Shopper Gunner supposed to be? But, so yeah, the knife range was reduced. There's another thing, I didn't notice this before, because the PSG-1 was not very heavily used before, but the PSG-1 I don't know if it was after the patch, as I said, or before, because no one just used it, but if you have no attachments, like you can still have camos and your clan tag and emblem on the gun, but if you have no attachments, so no extended mags, no variable zoom, no silencer, I think that's all for attachments, but if you have none of those, then it is a consistent, well, I'm pretty sure it's a consistent, I'm like 99.99999% sure it's consistent. If you hit them in the torso, so like I don't know, is torso all your body? I don't know. If you hit them, let's say, stomach, well, I think it's the groin area too, I'm not quite sure. The groin area, let's say, the stomach, the neck, and the head, it is a consistent one-shot with no attachments. And from what I have used, the L96, I'm pretty sure it is not a consistent one-shot. Because I was playing in combat training, and it just seems like I was getting more hit markers in that. I also felt like when I was playing online too, just you would do worse with the L96, and then just because you were getting hit markers, or your shots looked like it hit them and it didn't register right or something. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but if you didn't know, like, I'm sure if you haven't used the PSG-1 yet, because I know I haven't before I heard this, it's pretty much the Barrett 50 cal of this game, except it's not fully. Is there such a thing as fully semi-auto? Well, it's not like if you pull the trigger, it's not every shot's gonna count, because I have a decent trigger finger, and I was shooting and I know it wasn't keeping up to me. The 50 cal in Modern Warfare 2, now it would keep up to you, and now this one, I think there's a certain time limit between each shot. So that's a nice little twist if that's new, or if it's old and we just didn't notice. But Here I call my chopper gunner, which is another part of the patch. I don't think I said it last time. Is that they sort of patched it in a way. They also patched the gunship and Valkyrie rocket the same way. But to reduce spawn trapping, I guess I couldn't see how else this would affect anything. I think there is a 0.75 second delay from when you spawn in and when the chopper gunner sees you, which can be a big difference. It could give you enough time maybe to run inside and maybe look out a window and shoot a launcher at it, or just hide from it, run into a house, or just anything really. So it helps not getting spawn trapped as much. But I'm sure you've played some games where you get spawn trapped by a chopper gunner after the patch, because you know sometimes even if 0.75 seconds isn't that much still. But sometimes if a person has like any decent spawn knowledge, it's a spawn map and it's kind of like a game type like Demolition where there's fixed spawn points, you can still get them easily. You can still get them without knowing where they are, because you can just shoot in the general area where you think they are. If you get a hit marker, you're obviously just going to keep shooting. So now here, I think I'm on a 20 kill streak with only my gun and host migration. So now the game starts back up, and I kill this guy right away, and then I just keep going. Well, I just keep killing people, and then I do believe, oh no, not yet, but the reason why I wasn't like running up to the bombs or protecting them, and in the first round I wasn't planting them, was because my team seemed to be doing a pretty decent job of running up there, and I thought I'd just hang back and maybe kill them as they were going up there. Oh, there I died. That's where it is. I was hoping for a flawless game, and there's only one guy. I don't know how I died to that one guy. Oh, that's so sad. But then some more people joined in, and then I still kept killing them. I think I get another Blackbird before the game ends. But yeah, so I wasn't really playing the objective because my team, they were playing it pretty well for me. So I thought I'd get some kills while they would play the objective, and it worked out pretty good. And this was just a random party of people I joined. Wasn't playing with a team, nothing. So that worked out well. So this gameplay I thought was pretty good. Won't spoil the score yet, but it's cracked Demolition. The spawns are kind of it's kind of obvious where they're going to spawn. And if the team on defense can take control of this little middle hill area, like this little dirt pile built house thing, then you're going to win. But there's the final score. Went 40-1, no plants or diffuses, but we only had 3 plants and 1 diffuse in total, so not enough to go around. But thanks for watching, guys, and I shall talk to you in the next video. Peace.